What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. I gotta tell y'all, now that I've been back in Texas for the last week, definitely the number one thing I miss about being home is whipping around downtown on this little bike right here. I wish like somehow there was a way to fold this thing up and bring it in my carry-on to Spain or to Los Angeles. By the way, the thing I miss most was actually breakfast tacos, but I feel like at this point we should have an understanding that breakfast tacos is pretty much an exception to everything I ever say. So yesterday I was thinking back to when I got started on this path of self-improvement, and back then I realized that I needed to build confidence in myself, especially if I wanted to get better with girls, because back then I was so afraid to talking to girls, man. And it's funny because what I did to start building confidence was at first I just tried to like talk myself up. I'd be like, David, you graduated college with a good GPA, you got yourself a good job, you're going to the gym every day, you're training in martial arts and Muay Thai, you're fucking crushing it, bro, you're a badass. Or the other thing I'd do would be constantly comparing myself to other guys. So maybe I'd walk into the gym and I'd be like, man, those dudes are looking chunky today. That guy is scrawny as hell. I am feeling fit. I'm feeling good about myself. Or maybe I'd meet a new dude. I'd be like, yo, I'm definitely making more money than this guy, right? Like, I'm a fucking software engineer, bro. This guy's girlfriend, she's kind of ugly, man. I could definitely get way hotter girls than this. Now, saying this stuff out loud is funny, right? Like, it's kind of cringy. But tell me that you cannot relate. Tell me you have not done this before, man. I think it's human nature, because when we do this, it does work. Like, it makes you feel more confident in that moment. But looking back, I've realized that the real reason I was doing this is because I was not confident in myself, and I was trying to convince myself that I was confident. Like, it's the opposite of confidence. And honestly, that's why I'm not a big fan of positive affirmations or fake it till you make it, because all these things do is they prevent you from actually putting in the work and building real confidence.
It's hard, I've been scarred from now fighting. Waking up, stomach is starved, I keep grinding. 6 a.m., life isn't hard, I keep reciting. It feels like I might fall apart, I keep trying. Sun's coming up in the air.
Fuck. We just crashed the drone again, man. It was following me, crossing over the bridge on the bike, and then I think it got caught up on those branches up there. Like, the branches must be so small that the sensors didn't see them. I don't know, man. This has got to be at least the 12th or 13th time we've crashed this thing. There's never a dull day of filming. It's not the end of the world, man, because I always buy the extended warranty on the drone, and I also keep a bunch of extra drone shots of Austin, so we still got drone shots. But still, it is good that Pure Leaf is sponsoring the video today, because I could really use one of these CBD gummies right now. So CBD is a naturally occurring chemical compound found in the hemp plant. It does not get you high, but clinical studies have shown that it helps alleviate symptoms of depression, anxiety, and it also can help with muscle inflammation. So whenever I'm feeling super stressed out or anxious, I like to pop one of these bad boys right here, and then like 15-20 minutes later, I just feel a lot more calm. And I love these gummies from Pure Leaf because they taste like sour candy, which I'm obsessed with. Plus, all of their products are tested by a third-party laboratory, so you know you're actually getting what it says inside. And because they're sponsoring the video today, they've hooked us up with a secret coupon code. If you click the first link in the description, you can get a big-ass discount on your gummies. So for breakfast, we got 4 tacos with turkey sausage, spinach, egg, and frozen hash browns. Also gonna put some of this hot sauce from Torchy's on there. Now, we are on the 30-day shred right now, so this comes out to almost half of our calories for the day. But if there's anything I wanna waste half of my calories on, is breakfast tacos. So obviously from my experience, real confidence has nothing to do with telling yourself how cool you are or comparing yourself to other dudes. Like, those things only made me more insecure. The only way that I really built true confidence in myself that lasts is by accumulating experiences. And when I say accumulating experience, here's what I mean. Back when I got started wanting to approach girls that I didn't know, before I approached the first girl, I spent hours and days watching YouTube videos, reading articles, and before I approached her, I told myself, women love you. You're the shit. You got this, bro. But you know what? I went up. It was super awkward. I definitely was not confident, no matter how much I tried to trick myself to be confident. I don't remember if I got rejected or not, but I definitely didn't get a date out of it. And the same thing happened on the second approach, the third approach, the fourth approach, the fifth approach. I probably didn't feel even like an inkling of confidence in myself until maybe like that 40th or 50th approach. And the same thing happened when I decided that I wanted to start filming my videos out in public. I remember the first time I went to the gym to film there, I got there and I sat there for 45 minutes not doing anything, just waiting for there to be less people around so I could finally film. And I ended up pushing out. I didn't even film that day. And the next day I came back, I got myself to film. But just like with approaching girls, it was super awkward. I was super awkward on camera those first 10, 20 times I filmed in the gym. And there was no way around it until I had to put in those repetitions. So today we got workout 2 of the 30-day shred, 4 sets of 12 on the bench press. I'm going for 225 pounds. And let me tell y'all, week 1 30-day shred, everything is like pretty high reps. You guys who are in the program know what I'm talking about. My body is not used to this high rep work, but one day at a time, we're getting it done. Gains, bro. Now, the funny thing is, the same thing that happened with approaching girls and with filming myself in the gym, it also happens with my clothing brand Edge. Like, I knew that I wanted to start a clothing line for a long time, but I wasn't confident in my abilities to do it. Like, I'm not a clothing designer. I'm not Kanye West. I had no idea what I was doing. And because of that, the first t-shirts and tank tops we released, they weren't like that great looking back at them. But now that I've done 6 or 7 launches, I'm starting to feel more confident going into the process, and the clothes are coming out a lot better. So here's my challenge for you, bro. Ask yourself, what have you been avoiding doing because you don't feel like you're confident enough to do it yet? And then go start doing it today and do it again and again and again. And give yourself permission to be awkward or to fail at first, because that is literally the only way that you're gonna build confidence and get better. And yes, your boy is doing cardio right now because it's the 30-day shred right now, and we are serious about pulling off a fucking dope transformation. I gotta tell y'all, my favorite part of the new year so far has to be this bitch, right? I'm sorry, that's kind of disrespectful. This woman right here, I don't know what has gotten into you, Julia, but literally every single night she's cooking up just fire recipe after fire recipe.
Yeah, I guess it's a New Year's resolution. I want to be able to cook more, so that's what we're doing.
By the way, the breakfast taco exception still applies here.
What? My meals aren't as good as your breakfast tacos?
No, like, breakfast tacos is still my favorite thing of the new year.
All right, see how it is.
Check it out. We got stuffed peppers made in the crock pot with ground beef, cheese, beans, some tortilla chips.
Hope you saved room for some popcorn.
That's right, guys. Another movie coming up. We went to Spain for so long we couldn't go to movie theaters. Well, we went to see Star Wars, but
The subtitles and shit, that was just too much.
we got to get our movie fix.
It's prime time, it's my time, I got it. I'll be just fine, my mind, you can't stop it. Give me a bond to climb and I'll top it. Grow yourself a spine, got mine, that's a promise. Take a deep breath and head towards the darkness. The light at the end wasn't put there by no novice. My hand I extend, so welcome to my office.
You just accuse me of anger menstruating? Wait, am I gonna be the story? No. No. I'm gonna be the story. No.
Nobody stops watching because of a conflict. They stop watching when there isn't one.
So we just saw Bombshell. It's about like the Fox News anchors that were sexually harassed. What do you think?
I really liked it. Girl power. I think 9 out of 10.
So I give it like a 6.5 out of 10. It was entertaining, but it was kind of slow. And I don't really like slow movies. Anyway, bros, the real cool thing about building confidence this way is that once you accumulate experience in a few different types of areas that intimidate you right now. So maybe you get good at talking to girls, then you try and start your own business, or maybe you want to try to start making your own music. You know, whatever intimidates you, you kind of tackle one area at a time by doing a bunch of repetitions in that area. And the cool thing is that after that, you start to become like comfortable in uncomfortable situations. All of a sudden, it's easier for you to tackle these new challenges. I hope that all makes sense. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you, bro. Give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, click subscribe and turn notifications on because I drop 2 new videos every single week and they're all dope as hell. I will talk to all of y'all in the next video. Stay beastly.